scary. One more time. Okay. Hi, I'm Carly.
Marcel.
Hi, nice to meet you. You can go ahead and take a seat. Did you find the place okay today?
Yeah, not too bad. It was a little further than I thought, and I thought it was on the right, but it ended up being on the left, but not a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of people say that they get confused on if it's on the right or the left. So, was it still raining outside today?
A little bit, but not too bad. It was like drizzling. It trickled down.
Yeah, when I came in this morning, it was pouring, and I got really nervous because I thought my umbrella was going to flip inside out because it became really windy all of a sudden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I was looking at the weather for the rest of the week and this weekend, and it was really nice out. Do you have any fun plans?
Nothing like set in stone, but I'll probably go play some pickup soccer with some friends or whatnot in the park, or frisbee, where I really like to be active. So hopefully, I didn't know it was supposed to be nice, so that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's nice. It's gonna be beautiful outside, so definitely take advantage, I would say. So how's your day so far?
I've had better, I've had worse. It's an okay day.
Yeah.
One of those.
One of those kind of days?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Sometimes you just have those,
Mm-hmm.
So, Marcel, I am a substance abuse counselor. And so part of my position is just to kind of help you figure out what your goals are and what resources we can help get you from that. You will have 6 sessions with me, so we can make some goals for you out of those. But today's session is just going to kind of be getting to know you and where you're at as far as that goes. So why did you come to see me today?
Well, I'm a self-referred patient because of my alcohol and drug abuse use, whatever you want to call it. And it's definitely been causing some problems.
Can you define problems for me?
Where to start? I got a lot of problems. With drugs and alcohol especially, I've been, I grew up around it. I've been using since forever, since I was 14. My parents are drug addicts, so not surprisingly, I am kind of also. Since 14, I think I've tried everything under the sun. I've done inhalants, I've done marijuana, cocaine, amphetamine, marijuana. Oh, I said that. Alcohol, whatever. I've just started using crack. Pretty much anything and everything. And I also my dad died when I was. Well, he died a while ago, but he died from liver disease because he drank and whatnot, and so a lot of issues with drugs.
Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and take notes. If you couldn't notice that I was kind of doing that already, just because it's easier for me to visually see and be able to know for future sessions that I can refer back to these things. But these notes will be confidential as well as anything you say in here. Besides, if I think that you are going to hurt yourself or you're going to hurt someone else, if you make any threats or anything like that, I feel that that is going to be an issue. I am a mandated reporter, so I will have to report that, but I will have a conversation with you if I feel that I am going to have to make a report that you will know that. Do you have any questions about that or anything?
Not really. I think it makes sense.
Yeah. So you said that both of your parents were drug addicts. How do you think that influenced your childhood growing up?
A lot. I don't even know how it wouldn't have. I kind of brushed up against it a little bit, but they were drug addicts, so I was abused by both of them. My dad died pretty young, but when I was 14, he thought I was gay, so he kicked me out of the house. So I didn't really have a very strong relationship with him before he died, obviously, and then he died, and I haven't really talked to my mom in years, so I don't really have a relationship with her. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely impacted it a lot.
Would you consider anyone part of your support system, or do you feel like you have a support system?
Oh, I for sure think I do have a support system. It's not necessarily your like stereotypical family, like biological family support system, because my parents are just not in the picture. But I do have an older sister. We're not super close, but I know that if I needed anything or if I really asked her, she would be there. I just don't usually confide in her or anything like that. But I mean, she's there, so she's an option. Um, but like people I would actually consider more are I have some friends in the local gay community, and they're pretty nice, pretty awesome. I have a couple really good ones, Bob and Jack, and they will let me stay on their couch whenever I need to, and they are really good cooks, so they'll cook food for me too, which is also a plus. But then I also have a friend, John, and him and I will like go sometimes like find places together, and so I have like those are like the three closest friends out of there. But I know that even if I needed, I could talk to other people in that community and find other people. But Bob and Jack and John, kind of my favorites, the closest people.
Mm-hmm. So, would you consider yourself homeless then? Because you did mention that they let you stay on their couches.
Yeah, I guess. I really I wouldn't call anything else my own home. So yeah, I suppose.
Is housing something that you'd be interested in getting resources for?
Yeah, I suppose eventually. Like, I don't know that it's a thing I want to do like right now because I don't really think that it's my first issue. But I mean, who wouldn't want a place of their own? That would be great eventually. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and make a note of that that's something that you're interested for. But you said it's not necessarily what you feel like is your first priority.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like your first priority is coming in here today?
Kind of like the reasons I've said, like my alcohol and drug use is kind of the biggest thing in my life right now, and I think that it's like kind of overtaking everything. Like I don't have a job, so I really don't even know how I would get a house because I can't pay anything. So, but I also think that like my drug use is and alcohol use is probably like contributing to the reason that I don't have a job or a house. So I feel like that is probably one thing that like I need to work on first.
So it's something that's really important to you and that you're really looking to get help for?
Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever tried to overcome the substance abuse problems in the past?
I mean, I have, and clearly I failed, otherwise I wouldn't be here again for this. I tried like cold turkey, that lasted like a week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. But it just wasn't for me, and I didn't have the willpower or whatever. It just wasn't, no. So then I like coped with it by like sleeping around with people to get support and like money and food and shelter and whatever. And so while it's probably not the most conventional way to cope or like handling it, it's the way I've handled it since I was homeless at like 14. So that's all I've known.
Yeah. Well, you seem like a really resourceful person, so that's really good. You're finding these other resources when you have said that you haven't had them in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Is something like AA something that you'd be interested in to help you kind of get in more of a community of people who have also maybe been struggling with substance abuse and have some accountability there?
I mean, sure. I've never really thought about AA before, but clearly what I've been doing isn't working. So I'm kind of willing and open to anything really. So yeah, sure.
So maybe that's something that you could do before our next meeting is look up some times for AA that would fit in your schedule as well as that are accessible to you, and we can talk about that next time.
Okay.
Do you feel like you have anything extra that you want to tell me here today or anything like that? How do you feel about what we've talked about?
I feel pretty good. I don't know that anything is like earth-shattering or groundbreaking or anything like that, but I mean, I think that we're off to a good start, or at least I hope we are.
Mhm.
So, I
Yeah.
don't really have anything else there's nothing else that I can think of that you would need to know or should know right now on my mind.
Yeah, you've said some really great things, and I think you definitely have some great potential to make some really great goals here. You seem to have a really good support system and are really resourceful, so that's really going to play in to really help you out as you've come to see me to kind of maybe help with these substance abuse problems that you said is your first priority, and then we can move on to finding you housing and a job and getting you some more financial stability. But you have some really great strengths here that you can really use to your advantage. So, do you have any other questions for me?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, then I will see you next week at 1 o'clock.
Okay, perfect.
Tripped on the chair. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What did I do? That's so horrible. Oh my gosh.